Well, it's clear the Warriors are not the same dominant team without Steph Curry. The biggest difference, the amount of points the Warriors score without Steph. 13 points less a game with a decent sample size here of 17 games. As I explained how Steph changes the way a defense operates when Curry's on the court as opposed to when he's not.
Well, you got more offensive weapons, and you got arguably three of the best three-point shooters in the game on the same team. And when you eliminate Curry, that allows the defense now to really just focus on two players in terms of Clay and Durant, and they'll live with everyone else scoring. But when you got three options out there, it's like, it's like like you were a quarterback in football, and you got Randy Moss on one side, and you got Jerry Rice on the other. Okay, pick your points. Yeah. Which one are you going to double team? And if you're not going to double team either one of them, then one of them's getting a touchdown. Well, that's what Golden State has when they got Durant, Thompson, and Curry out on the floor. But when one of them's missing, now the defense can really lock in and focus on two players and shut one of them down. And as we saw the other night, Durant had to take, 32 shots?
Yep.
I don't know if he's ever taken.
2014 was the last time.
Yeah, so that's a lot of attempts that went up for him. So that's what defenses are going to do to them. Now, let's make no mistake about it. Sam just said, defense now, you can't hide anything.
Can't hide them.
Right? But what defenses are good enough to do, they are good enough to focus on your two best players and take one of them out of the game.
Yeah. I look at this team, and it's amazing to me when you look at Golden State with 4 All-Stars and one of them down, and they're talking about how difficult it is to win. And I feel bad for the rest of the NBA. Think about it. No one else has 4 All-Stars. So if Kevin Durant's saying the Golden State Warriors are going to may struggle a little bit without Steph Curry with 3 remaining All-Stars, what do you think about everybody else in the NBA? So you tell the fans and you tell your friends this all the time. One guy on an NBA team makes a difference. That's why the playoffs are so fluid. All it takes is one sprained ankle, and the whole series can change. And if Golden State is saying, you know it personally. Yeah. And if Golden State is saying that they still have 3 All-Stars, what hope is it for any other team in the NBA if they lose one of their guys?
Yeah. So the other team we should be focused in as far as being a championship contender, the Houston Rockets, if they win tonight against the Spurs, they can actually open up a full 2-game lead over the Warriors as we head down the final stretch. Sam, do you think they're going to maintain that spot as a top seed out west?
I think so. Look, because at some point with Steph Curry having these minor ankle injuries, at some point they're going to have to pull him back and get him some rest. And then at some point you got to rest Durant. You got to get Klay Thompson some rest. You got to trim Draymond Green minutes down because the Golden State Warriors are still a favorite to win the NBA championship. The only thing that can derail that is injuries and fatigue. And so the thing that Steve Kerr's got to do is he's got to start at a certain point, start pulling these guys' minutes back and making sure that they're healthy and rested, because if you're Golden State, you have to believe that you can go in anybody's building and win one game. Yeah. And so at some point, as you get late into the season, they're going to stop chasing that number 1 spot and start focusing in on the playoffs.